Okay, here we are. I'm back. I got this all disassembled. Painted it blue. It's a different color blue was on there, but I don't care. This is my little story and it's my little game, so if someone's got a problem with their color blue, boo-hoo. But I don't care. Okay. I started cleaning this and started looking this over real good. I still got to clean these points again. I cleaned it with alcohol and Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Now I got to take a little bit of fine sandpaper to clean it. Some of the problems I did see is right here, this set of points contact is tweaked. You can see it bent. And then you can see here how long the arm is on this one. Well, if you look here, someone's bent this. I'm going to put this back, but here's a problem. Somebody bent that so this would hit it. This is broke right here. Part of the blade come off. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put another blade on this. Replace that section so I can get a nice, so this thing can work properly. And I think that's part of the problem why it wasn't working right, because it kind of played, but crappy. So that's where we're at on that. And then, like I said, I got all this stuff all off. Painted that blue. Then I even took this off. This held the black light. Sanded it all down, cleaned it, primed it, used a flat black on it because that's what they used. You know, if you're going to redo one of these games, you might as well take the time, spend a few extra bucks, and go over to everything really good so you know, you can go for the long haul. But if you just get through it enough to get it working, and eventually it's going to break. And then you're going to have to go back through and find the problems. See, now here with all these switches off, I can do this. I can actually push the coil and check the operation of each switch, whether they're closing right, opening, or whether they're normally closed or normally open switches. These ones here don't look too bad. Looks like they're okay. They're just really dirty. So I'll clean all these up. I'll use rubbing alcohol, my trusty old toothbrush, and then I'll scrub scrub down inside there like this. I would come the other way, but with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and really clean down between the blades. Then kind of brush out the coils. You know, brush all this stuff off. This is upside down, so you're seeing the cleanest side of it. But if you were to turn it around, then you can see the nasty side of it. And you just, like I said, rubbing alcohol and cleaner, and not too worried about a little bit of dirt in here. You'll never get it all out. I mean, you can make it look a little better, but you know, it's according to how in depth you want every spot of dirt off, which you'll never get off. The only way you can get these spotless is to take all the points off and run them through my vibrating polisher. Then that will remove every bit of filth, grime, scrud, crud, you name it, clean it off. So far this is all I found wrong with this whole section, but I'm sure I'm going to find other problems when I start tying into it a little bit more. So my next video, I'll have this set of points. I'll have this replaced. I got to find another blade. I believe I have one. I got a whole bunch of blades, but I don't think it's got the contact on it. So I might have to take a contact, cut one off of another one, put it on there, and solder it in place. Because the ones I got is a multi-hole. So there's some more of that unit with it down. As you can see how filthy this thing is. So it's really going to have to get a good cleaning. And then I'll get some good old lube in it, so this thing can go for a long time without having a lot of problems. So I could take this all apart here, but I haven't got that far yet. I haven't decided whether I really want to tie into all that. It's working pretty freely right now. You can see it's turning pretty good, but the leather clutch seems to be working. And then what happens is this thing continues to run. Then when you hit something, this here would release that little lever right here so the points can move. And looks like it's got a little bit of wear on it too. But 52,000 plays, yeah, it probably will. Okay, well, that's kind of where we stand on this. So I'll be putting all this back together, and like I said, the black light, I'll put it back on. See, I painted everything, cleaned it, repainted it. This here, I'll brush everything down on it and check each individual point for proper operation. Check each one of these, make sure they're working like, released like they're supposed to. So, then right here, you can see we're pushing that right there, it releases. And then the reset coil. It needs to be, these need to be cleaned. So I don't know if I'm just going to clean them or lube them up real good with silicone spray. I think silicone spray does a lot better job. It keeps them lubed up pretty good. And it doesn't attract dirt like your oils and stuff will. Okay, well, next video I'll be putting this thing back together, or with it all back together, and of course I took all the stuff off. What I'll do is I'll clean these up the best I can, and I'll take my staple gun and I'll staple them right back on. So that way I know what relays are what, so when something ain't working I can look at it and say, oh okay, this is this relay, and then I can repair it. Well, okay, cut my video down, that's it. Go I will.